seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of What's in the Box. I am your host, DeathMetalHero, and you know this guy. You my homie, my friend, Mr. Donal DeLay. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Hi, friends.
Back again for another good time on the channel here, and this time I got a book to open. I am wicked excited about opening this book. We were going to do this. We were going to do this a couple of weeks ago or a few weeks ago, and then we both just kind of spaced on it, and then I was out of town. Here we are, and we're back again. Tell your friends. So what were you going to say?
Oh, I was telling my daughter to scoot.
Oh. So what you been up to since the last time we talked? We were actually, the last time you were on, we were talking about this particular book.
Yeah.
A new book to who dis for this one.
Right now, I finished the 10 pages for Cash Grab 2. So that's
nice.
Getting ready for that. And I'm working on Jaegerbomb 2. I've drawn like the first 2 pages now.
Awesome. That was actually going to be one of my questions. Are we gonna get more Jaegerbomb? Because
there's like 4 books planned.
Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
4 of it.
I'm happy to hear that. Because with this campaign, you got the physical book, and then you also sent out the digital to everybody. So last night I read the digital, and it looks great on my tablet. I can't wait to have the book in my hands too.
Yeah, you just gotta open it.
We gonna open it. We gonna open it. We're taking time here. Shit. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. We got my co-host on topic list here, my homeboy Jason. If you're a Scottish law, I'm a Mickey Mouse. Sure, why not? That sounds about right. And we got Matt LaRock. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, man. I don't know if I'll make the live chat. This was one of my favorite indie books of the year. It was a lot of fun. Original, great art and story. Well, that's Donald all over, man. Mm-hmm. I agree. It's a lot of fun. It moves at a brisk pace. Never a dull moment in the book, and gets a lot of story, across. Gets a lot of story across really quickly. You cover a lot of ground in that book really quickly, man. So it's very cool.
For my first writing venture, I'm glad that people are enjoying it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good, man. Hell yeah, dude. Then you need to keep writing. I mean, the more you work at it, the better you get.
That's true.
What's up? What's up, Devil Flyer? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us. And there's my beautiful lady, my partner in crime. Skull, beautiful. StreamYards and YouTube are acting up for me over here. I actually had to click the go live button 3 times in order to get it to register. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Like the pop-ups will pop up for a second, then it'll disappear. It'll pop up again and then disappear. And I have to click it like 3 times in order to get it to do anything. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans that causes when I go to close the stream out later. Matt's saying hello. What's up, dude? Hey, we got a Maromi in the chat. What's going on, Maromi? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Let's see. More medium rare, Donald. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the steak that I posted earlier today. Medium rare New York strip. Oh, so good. So delicious. Huh?
Finished cooking it.
I was finished cooking. It was delicious. I don't know what you're talking about. I've told people multiple times about the story of you doing a live stream and cooking a steak for a half hour on charcoal just to piss me off, because we were having the steak wars back in the day.
It was still delicious.
I mean, Anything? Yeah, exactly. You put enough A1 on it, you ain't gonna be able to tell what it was, whether it was a baseball mitt, a shoe, or an overcooked steak. Charcoal briquette, as it were. What's up, Gordon Goodbrother? Oh, thank God. That's right. We made it. We're here. We're doing this. Feline is cooking brats at the moment. Yeah, she's at a little shindig, hanging out with the fam and cooking some brats. They always make her cook because she's damn good at it. Let's see. True Blood Sports. That is correct, Gordon Goodbrother. That is correct. If only we could get him a medium rare steak and a Hawaiian pizza. You trying to kill Donald?
I set the stretch goals for those things. It's all up to the chat to get it there.
That's right. Well, if you want to, see Donald actually have to eat a didn't you have to eat a medium rare steak?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to get one of my books, not a book that I'm on. My book, the Jaeger Bomb. Well, British.
All right. Well, y'all best be paying attention to the next Jaeger Bomb.
Steak.
Okay. I thought I saw like a Twitter post or something like that of you having eaten a medium rare steak and saying it wasn't that bad. Maybe I just hallucinated it.
No, that's not me.
It's like, nah, not me. I don't eat that. Mm-hmm. I mean, the plate looked like it was covered in A1 sauce, so I thought it had to be you.
Could have been me.
Do you remember sending me a video of you drinking a cup of A1 sauce?
Yeah, I had a lot left after I was eating some chicken nuggets. I had some left in my cup.
Wait, so you eat chicken nuggets with A1 sauce as well?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. I will be honest, I've never actually tried that.
It's good.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything is good.
Well, I mean, are you sure it's not just the vinegar that you like about the A1 sauce, like the spicy vinegar?
I do like pickles.
I like pickles as well.
And I drink the pickle juice.
I don't really drink the pickle juice. I actually save the pickle juice, and I take new cucumbers and I put them in there and I rebrine them. So, what's up, Jason? Says medium is good, medium rare is too much. I like medium rare. I mean I can tolerate medium. Gordon says that was the anti-Donald propaganda steak. That's correct. Nuggets in A1 is delicious. Yes. Feline says he drinks A1. Remember? Yes, that is true.
I would get one of those gallon jugs of it, but it costs like $50, $75 on Amazon.
Good Lord, they make gallon jugs of A1 sauce.
Yeah.
God damn.
They make them by the gallon. It kind of looks like a brown bleach bottle.
Wow. Holy shit.
Which is probably done because it's probably the same thing as drinking bleach.
Probably. It'll probably do the same thing to your insides eventually. And you're welcome for that, Luke. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Gordon Goodbrother says, I repurpose pickle juice for sprinkling smallish sandwiches. Well, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yes. She's the one that told me to start putting cucumbers in the pickle brine to rebrine to brine them and remake pickles. So yeah.
I did that too. I would like collect the pickle juice from different boys' head jars after they got used, and then I would just put quarter up some cucumbers and put them in there for a couple
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love doing that just because we've got a lot of really good cucumbers down here, and I eat those in my salad as well. But there's just something about that dill crunchy crunch of pickles that I really enjoy. Let's see, Costco. Oh yeah, go up to Costco, see if they've got the A1 jug there. I mean, a lot of restaurants will go buy their supplies at Costco. So I mean, you might be able to fulfill your dream of having a giant gallon jug of A1 sauce. Oh. Nuggets in A1, salt with more salt. Exactly, Matt. Sodium on top of sodium. It's great. A1 is great. It's got spices and bush in it. It's scrumptious. Yeah, that's true. I gave my brother-in-law a gallon jug of Tabasco one Christmas. Holy shit! Actually, I wouldn't mind having a big-ass jug of Cholula. Don't know about Tabasco, but Cholula is really good. Have you ever had Cholula?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's a really good hot sauce, and it's got that nice vinegary undertone to it. That's probably the reason why I like it so much. It's delicious. Let's see. They make a garlic Cholula that only comes in these itty-bitty little bottles, and it makes me mad because that shit's so good and it'll just disappear too quickly. Flying Feline says, I found a recipe for A1 that I want to make. Ooh. See, I'm all for some homemade A1 sauce. I don't know if I'll drown stuff in it, but you know, I'm all for some A1 sauce. He had all the brands as collectibles. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. No love for... Hey, the patio sauce. What's up, Henry? Yeah, I like Tapatio. I like Cholula more, though. Tabasco was the biggest available at the time. I bet. Well, you know, I'm surprised it wasn't Sriracha. Sriracha is ridiculously popular, and so is Tabasco. So... I don't know. Do you do hot sauce, Donald, or is it just A1?
Just A1. I can't do hot sauce. I can't really do spiciness very well. Okay. It upsets my IBS, and I'm on the toilet for days.
Oh, that's no fun.
No,
that's no fun for you, and no fun for the rest of us, because we're of course going to hear about it on Twitter. So.
Yep, I just spend days peeing from my butt, basically.
God, that is not something I needed to hear. Wow, thank you. Pickling is basic, equal parts water and vinegar. Bring to a boil, put in veg, take off heat. I do carrots this way. Ooh, pickled carrots, huh? All right. Cholula is great. Bought it a week ago. Yeah, I love me some Cholula. All right, all this food talk is... well, it was making me hungry up until, your comment and Gordon Goodbrothers here. There's a reason why there's a parental advisory on this show. All right, so let me go ahead and flip my camera here, and we'll go ahead and there we go. We'll show the people what they came for. Now, for everybody that is not familiar with Jaeger Bomb, tell people where the idea came from. What prompted this idea?
Well, I had wanted to do it's just I don't know how to start this. Basically, the idea just came to me. I wanted to see a luchador fight a giant monster, and then I had to figure out a way to make that happen. So I ended up having him drink this. At first, it started off with him. He finds out that he gets powers when he gets drunk. It turns into the Jaeger bomb. Then I had to find a way to make that a little more, a little less troublesome, because I would have to come up with a way to get him drunk every time in order to fight monsters.
Right. You don't want to have your hero getting smashed every time, he needs to go into action. That makes sense.
Right. So I'd have to have him find a bar every time a kaiju is destroying the city. Where's the first place to drink? So
there's
coming up with a little bit more lore for it.
Yeah. I like the lore at the beginning. The old dude talking about the background on the characters, or the background on the powers in the world.
Yeah, I learned a lesson from that though. Somebody said no wall of text, so in the next book we're going to show, not tell.
Well, I mean that is true. People like to be shown, not. Oh, wow. Speaking of show, not tell. Look, I mean, I don't know that my camera is necessarily doing it justice, but this book turned out beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can up the definition here. There we go.
I'm very happy with the way it came out.
Man, that looks great. I love the the I guess the bokeh effect or the lens focus, the focal effect that you got here. How the kaiju is, out of focus, but he is nice and crisp. That is a really cool effect, man.
Yeah, I just wanted the kaiju to seem like it was far away, kind of make it look bigger in a sense.
Yeah. That's fucking rad, dude. Hell yeah. And book was beautifully packed, Got here nice and secure. That is a really long piece of tape. Holy shit.
Got a lot of tape on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely ain't going nowhere. Let's see.
Gotta make sure it's nice and snug inside that Gemini mailer.
Right?
So the postman can bend it over his knee every time.
Dude, listen, I got artwork from Wolvo, from one of the Red Valkyrie art auctions, and that thing showed up late, and it literally could stand on its side because it was a Z. And he had put it in a mailer, but and like one of those, like a top loader, and they just absolutely fucking wrecked that thing. It looked like they had kicked it and folded it and smashed it and then stuck it in between two packages and smashed it up against the wall. Ever since then, I have been absolutely paranoid about sending stuff. So I will literally layer original artwork and sketch covers and whatnot. I will layer them to the point where they are literally going to have to go out of their way, and it's going to be an inconvenience for them to bend this thing. Seriously.
Yeah, I do that too.
It's almost what you have to do. Otherwise, it may not make it.
When I send original art, I put it in a top loader, and then I sandwich that between two. It's like foam boards. Sturdy foam boards, sandwich it between two 11x17 boards.
Yeah,
so
man.
They can't bend it. But I've had original art go to people and still get bent with that.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Yo, what's up, DeLay? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. And we got a Paulus Arts. Hail, Paulus Arts. Thank you guys for showing up.
You sure you want to go out?
He'll be on Paulus
here. All right. Look at that. Ooh. Nice, dude. Yeah, this book printed beautifully, man. And I like the Nietzsche quote here. Kind of apropos for fighting monsters. But yeah. This is awesome, man. Now, was it always intended to just be black and white? Was that always the intention, or is there a possibility of doing a color version of this further on down the road?
It was going to originally be in color. If you go way back in my Twitter, you can see me working on pages in color. But for speed purposes and to get it out on time, I wanted to make sure I put it in black and white. I also wanted it to look like more like an old monster movie.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Color.
No, I totally see that, man. And indie comics, to me, there's something about black and white that just says indie comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Jason's book, Absolute, when he put that out, I mean, that's indie comics, like the indie comics of the late 80s, early 90s. Poison Elves, another prime example, and just I love black and white comics. So I'm definitely not complaining. I'm just curious because this would definitely look awesome in color as well.
Yeah, I might do a colored like omnibus later on, but
nice.
Never know.
This shit right here cracks me up. Like just the hair all over this dude's back. Oh shit, man. That's horrible. Now this I love this double page spread here, right? because I went through, and one of the beauties of having it digital is you can zoom in on things, and I found, let's see, I found Gru the Wanderer, I found the Shadow, I found Popeye, I found Cyberfrog, I found a dinosaur. It looks like a T-Rex of some kind.
Yeah, it's from Eric Hudson's book.
Ah, okay.
Comic.
All right. And I'm pretty sure I found either Elvis or the book that you're working on with Sierra Whiskey, the Johnny Be Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to point them out for you guys, but they are in here. In this section right here. There's a lot of really cool like little cameos. There's also Super Mario. I found him. Yeah, there's a lot of little cool, and All Might is in here as well. So yeah, when you get your book, be on the lookout so you can find everybody that's in here.
Yeah, I've still got copies, so if anybody wants them, like to send $15 plus $8 shipping to my PayPal, hit me up in the DMs.
You want this book? Seriously, you guys, you want this book. And if if digital is more your thing, you have this available on your Gumroad as well, right?
Yes, $5.
$5 for how many pages was this? It was like 80 pages. So yeah. This is 78 pages for $5. That's a hell of a deal. So go grab this book. I appreciate you stopping by, Paulus Arts. Have a good one, man. Hail. Thank you for being here, dude.
Bye.
And Flying Feline says, sorry, cooking at a cookout and trying to watch the chat as well. That's all right. You're doing awesome. I appreciate you being here, sweetheart. Don't burn the brats. I don't want to be responsible for the burnt brats. Although I wish I could have a brat right now. That sounds really tasty, actually.
They're not burnt, they're charred.
Charred, yeah. Exactly. Maromi says if it doesn't say do not bend, they will fold except for foam or wood sandwich. Yeah. Well, see, that's why I layer a bunch of like really sturdy cardboard. As a matter of fact, I've taken to like having like if it's an 11 by 17 piece that I'm sending, I'll have a big piece of cardboard and I'll fold it so it's just larger than the 11 by 17 piece, right? And then I'll score it and I'll fold it over again. So it's got 3 layers, but the edges where it's folded kind of add a little bit of rigidity. So like I said, I make sure that they are going to have to work to bend that shit. Mm-hmm. I also put it in a bubble mailer so that it's cushioned.
Yeah, you got to make it so that they have to work.
Yeah. Otherwise it's just going to get beat up. Yeah.
Someone's throwing a bowling ball on it or something. Right?
How dare you? What? You're going to get hit, Jason. Jason says, I write bend this now on mine. Well, that that might work. Depends on the mail carrier you get, I guess.
Someone told me that if you put "do not bend" on the package, that it acts like a challenge to the.
Oh yeah, they take it as a challenge. That's hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, this book is pretty damn funny, dude. I really enjoyed the story of this book, and this poor bastard, he has had like just one of the worst days ever. It's just like, one bad thing after another. And you just can't catch a damn break until fate intervenes. So yeah, you guys definitely want to go get this book because it is a hell of a lot of fun. I'm not going to show anything else off. I don't want to overshare on the book. I mean, you guys have seen the stuff that's on the campaign. You've seen what's on his Twitter. But yeah, definitely want to get this. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. And do they come signed if you order them from? Awesome, man. Now, any chance for like merch or posters or anything like that? You think we'll Like a Jaeger bomb T-shirt?
It depends on how well the other, the next books do. But right now, I'm just doing basic book campaigns.
Right. Now, do you think that's what you're going to be doing for the foreseeable future? Is stuff like this?
Yeah, I'm not really a merch kind of guy. Like I don't want to do the T-shirts and the hats and the cups. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that. It's not my thing. I just want to put out the books, have people read them and enjoy them.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely an enjoyable book, you guys. You definitely want to go pick this up. I mean, let's give you a close up zoom of the back hair there. I mean,
hairy back.
Yep, this Donald definitely put a lot of detail into that hairy back. So it's one of the things that you have to look forward to in this book. But yeah, there's a lot of cool kaiju action in here. Let's see, I'm trying to find a page that you had on the campaign. Oh, let's see, that page right there. That was a great page. And in the story, that's a wicked cool reveal.
Thank you.
Yeah, I liked the way that turned out. So did you grow up like watching luchadors or like wrestling and stuff like that? Is that I don't know, was that obviously it's an influence, but was that I didn't realize that was like a big influence on you.
Yeah, I grew up watching wrestling, the old Hulk Hogan era wrestling, and got a little bit into the Rock era. Fell off it a little bit, got back into it recently. Haven't watched a lot of luchador, but I was a big fan of Lucha Underground. That was a dope show.
Okay. That was the cartoon, right?
No, that was a live action show. That was on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. It's the way I could best describe it is that it's wrestling, but it's more filmed drama. It's like a TV show.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. See, I never really got into wrestling. When I was a kid, a lot of people had like the wrestling action figures and stuff like that, like the WCW and whatnot. And I never really got into them. But I know a lot of people really enjoyed them.
I had the stuffed Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy thing.
Oh, the Slam Buddies, yeah.
Yeah, but it was like 14 inches tall stuff.
Oh wow.
I remember it being pretty solid, pretty good stuff. I'd play with that thing all the time.
14 inches to holy shit, man. I mean, for a little kid, that's like almost your same size.
Yeah.
Like that's you can literally wrestle with that thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they used to make stuff a lot sturdier back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm thinking specifically of like the OG Transformers made out of like cast iron metal.
Yeah, actual metal.
Uh-huh. I mean, I have Jetfire behind me on the shelf, like right there, and the wheels that pop out when you push the springs. The springs are still really, really taut, by the way, and even still pushing the button to flick out the wheels. Those wheels are metal. They'll still flick out and they'll crack my fingernails, and it still hurts. To this day, it still hurts.
They quality products back then.
Yeah. I mean, quality products that you could throw at another kid and hurt them. Yep. Firing rockets that kids could choke on and stuff like that. So, yep. Toys were fun and dangerous back in the day. Yeah, this is a beautiful book, man. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, next one's being drawn right now.
Awesome.
It's going to be another 72 pages.
Oh, excellent. And so you're gonna do 4 of those, right?
Yeah. Going to shoot to have them all be 72 pages and keep them at $15.
It's a great deal, man. I mean, 78 pages for $15. That's a hell of a deal. And as you guys can see, I mean, again, my camera's not going to do it justice because the printing job on this cover is fantastic. The colors pop. The I don't know, the whole effect. I really think that was effective doing the blur on the kaiju.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I wasn't too confident if that was going to work, but I had to shoot my shot on it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, you gotta try it at least. And there's something to be said for the simplicity of the book and for the simplicity of the campaign. It might have been cool to have like a matte finish, but then spot gloss of the logo and then of him. That could have pushed the focal length effect a little more. But
where were you when I was putting this together?
I don't know, man. I'm where I always am, somewhere on the internet. You got my DMs. You know how to reach me. But hey, if you ever decide to do like a second printing or something like that, or you could save that for the the collected omnibus edition.
Yeah, there you go.
Use this cover, but do that spot gloss thing.
Do the gold gilded edges.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Go all out.
Yeah. I mean, you could. You definitely could. Big, thick book with gilded edge pages.
Yeah, just a little tassel so you can mark your page.
Right. I do like the like classic like 80s punks here with the mohawks and the battle vests. And is that the pill thing on the back on the back of Akira?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, dude.
That probably would have read better if it was in color, but
I mean, I can still tell what it is. Yeah, this is a beautiful book, man.
I appreciate that.
And it's very, very easy to sit and read in one sitting. I was going to say it'd be cool to have like a bookmark or a card or something like that, but you don't really need a bookmark for it. I mean, the story moves along at a nice pace. You don't really need a bookmark. Let's see. Moromi says the folded Geminis with a metal cover book and a top loader. Ooh. Man, if they manage to bend a metal cover book in a Gemini, then they're really trying. You did something to piss off your postal worker.
Right.
Let's see. Gordon Goodbrother says needs more filigree. Exactly. Needs more filigree. And you can write kick me on the package. There you go. Yeah, just we're figuring out ways to tempt fate here. So have you gotten anything recently that you're super excited about? Anything you read recently that you've been enjoying?
Yeah, the Transformers by Daniel Warren Johnson. I've been reading that. Really good. Ain't No Grave by Scotty Young and Jorge Corona. That is fucking fabulous, man. That's probably going up there on my top 5 books.
Nice, dude.
It's amazing.
Hell yeah. Scotty always does a good job, whether he's drawing or whether he's writing. He knows how to tell a good story. I really enjoyed I Hate Fairyland. Ink Spots had me read that for Do You Even Read, and very much enjoyed that book. Didn't think I was going to, because generally speaking, and I know I've said this before, generally speaking, like cartoony stuff doesn't really speak to me, but I really enjoyed that book. It was a great story, and I love this stuff. I love your stuff, man.
It's the violence that really offsets the cutesiness of it.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about your style. Actually, I just found Johnny Five in this crowd here. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to get this book and then look through and find all the different cameos in here. But yeah,
at what point I got tired of looking up cameos and things to have a cameo reference for, and just decided to scribble.
I mean, I can see a few faces here and there that look like just faces, like little couple of dots for eyes, and yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of individual people to put into a double page spread, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, that background alone took me like 3 days, I think.
I don't doubt it, man.
No brush, no magic brush.
No. No copy and paste.
Just head on the hand, and then you're on the other one.
Oh my god. And just going to town. Holy shit, dude. Hats off to you, sir. That is nuts. What's up, Down Goes Solo? Thanks for joining us, man. Good to see you. Down Goes Solo says, never read that one, but I do like Scotty's art.
Yeah, Ain't No Grave isn't drawn by Scotty Young. It's drawn by Jorge Corona, who does a fantastic job. He pulls in like a lot of Sergio Tope reference and Jean Giraud reference because it's a Western. So
okay.
And
Gotcha.
it's just gorgeous to look at.
So kind of pulling from the blueberry stuff that Mobius did.
Yeah.
Nice. So there was a cover that you did for Chimera back in the day for one of his Testament books, and it was very serious, and it wouldn't I wouldn't have guessed it was you, but I absolutely fucking loved that cover. So I know you've said before that you get more of a kick out of drawing like this. Is there ever a time that you would go back to doing like a more serious, detailed style, or is this what you want to do? From here on out, is this how you want to roll?
This is basically how I want to roll from here on out.
Gotcha.
The serious stuff. I was trying to be more like a chameleon, doing what anybody wanted me to do.
Gotcha.
And, I felt like it was hindering my work a little bit doing that, because you can't really grow when you're flipping from one style to the next, to the next, to the next. You got to stick with one so you can pick out what you like and put it in that one style and help yourself grow more as an artist. So
I can see that.
I'd probably go back to it if the right book came along.
Nice. So I get, something that more of a serious tone to it, because a lot of the stuff that you work on is kind of a little more light-hearted fare, generally, slightly vulgar,
Slightly vulgar, like Cash Grab.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, Cash Grab.
Explosion.
Mm-hmm. I mean, between you and Ink Spots, a couple of the most vulgar people I know. Pretty fucking hilarious. As a matter of fact, we should do a Do You Even Read? We should go over maybe something Scotty Young, and have you two on stream, and see how long it takes for YouTube to just cancel that whole fucking stream.
I don't know. It might not take long.
Probably not. See, some person is even asking, Donald, when are you going to stream with Ink Spots?
I did once on Red Valkyrie's show, way back in the day, back when Cash Grab 2 was still being worked on. Not Cash Grab 2, Cash Grab 1.
Yeah,
was still being worked on. We both went on that show with Cecil, and it just became a vulgar mess.
Yes, I have heard stories of this of the vulgar atrocity that was the Cash Grab stream. I think they had to fight. Yeah, I bet. I think they had to fight YouTube tooth and nail to get monetization turned back on for that stream, or to keep that one from being a black mark on their record. It's fucking hilarious. Gordon Goodbrother says Master DeLay speaks with wisdom. Well, he's been doing this for a while. When did you get into to drawing comics, man? When did you start working professionally as an illustrator?
Started working professionally like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Nice.
I was doing little indie anthologies at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then got picked up by Justin Jordan to do Death of Love for Image. And that's when things like really started rolling.
Now, is that book available anywhere for people to check out?
They can buy the trade paperback off of Amazon.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Hell yeah. Well, if you want to see some of Donald's early work, go look for Death of Love on Amazon. So, do you hold on to like do you get comps for stuff and never hold on to the stuff that you've been working on?
Yeah, I ask for like 1 or 2 copies just for myself, just to keep in my library. I've got a copy of Death of Love.
Awesome.
And then I'll give a couple out to family.
That's cool. Yeah. You've consistently been one of my favorites in this scene, man. I mean, not only are you a longtime friend of mine. I mean, one of I remember when this scene was first starting to kick off. Me, you, and Fraga did a stream talking about Travis Charest and how his style has changed and what we liked about his old stuff versus the new stuff. And was it Charest or was it Splat? I think it was Splat.
Yeah, it was Platt.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about Platt.
I remember that Dan Fraga was telling us that he's got black and white Xeroxes of all those pages, and I wanted to just go to his house and rob
him. So where exactly do you keep those pages, and how easily are they found? Exactly. Yeah, I think that's where I found out that he was working on the Morbius movie. Sorry, I'm only going so far into the book, guys. I don't want to spoil this, and you need to go get this book from Donald. If you want the digital, it's only $5. And what did you say if they wanted to order a physical copy from you?
At the moment, you can just hit me in the DMs on Twitter, or you can email me at donald.delay@gmail.com and let me know you want the book. I'll set you up.
And then just have to PayPal him the cash, and then you yourself can have a book. And I can say from experience that he sends it out promptly. I hit him up a while back for Brutus the Badass 2, and it showed up within the next week or so. It was great. I really enjoyed. I don't know if I ever got a chance to tell you. I really enjoyed Brutus 2. It was fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. No, it was. I really enjoyed that book. I really enjoyed both of them, actually. I have them on the second spinner rack over there.
Cool.
And they're good books, man. And you also did the Dracula book for Clint Stoker, right? Yeah, dude. See, that was a little bit more serious, and that's I mean, it's not super super detailed, like Jim Lee or something like that, but it's it's a little more serious. This is a little more cartoony, and the Dracula book was a lot more serious. And I don't know, man. I think it shows a lot of range for you as an artist, to be able to do the cartoony, over the top stuff, but then also be able to do the serious Dracula type stuff. I fucking love the cover of Dracula as well, by the way.
Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on around here.
It's all right. You got kids and family kicking around, dude. It's all good. It happens. But yeah, man, that Dracula book was really good. Though. Yeah. Any chance of doing any more of that kind of stuff with Clint?
Not in that tone, that serious tone or anything like that. But we had at one point talked about doing like a ghost hunter sort of comedy.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay, we'll do that.
I don't know.
It'd be really cool to see.
I don't know if we'll still do that. I got to hit him up and see if he wants to. But
yeah,
at one point we were talking about it, just throwing around ideas and things like that.
That's awesome, man. I like Clint's work. I think he's a good writer, and I think he's got good ideas.
Yeah, he's an excellent writer.
What's up, Morb? Good to see you, sir. Just drafted it. Oh, awesome. Finally got a webcam. Awesome, dude. That's the writer for Mercenary Guild, the book that I am currently working on. We are about 23 pages in. What's up, Jonas? Thank you for joining us, sir. Good to see you. We're looking at Jägerbomb, Donal DeLay's book, and link is in the description for his Gumroad page, and also his X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and his YouTube. So if you guys want to get your hands on a copy of this book, physical, you can reach out to Donal, and he'll get you set up with one, physical. And then if you want a digital one, it's on his Gumroad page. You can get it for $5. I mean, you did 78 pages for $5. You can't beat that. And as you can see, the book is absolutely beautiful. And I have, he sent out the digital along with the physical. And I actually read the digital last night on my tablet, and it's great. It's super crisp, super clean, easy to read on your tablet. With whatever comic reading program you use. I think I have CD display or something like that. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I like reading comics on my tablet. I mean, obviously, if I'm at home, give me a physical book that I can actually flip through and smell the pages, especially if it's an older book. Dude.
I'm at that point too. I like to read my my comics on the tablet. People color nowadays for digital, and then not necessarily taking in paper into account when they're doing it. So the colors really pop when you read. They do. For me, at least.
They really do.
Yeah, I'll read digitally, and then I'll collect like a trade paperback of a book. So maybe reread later on, but usually it's just as an art book for me.
Right. Well, I mean, there's something to be said about being able to grab a book off the shelf and sit it next to you while you're drawing and be able to thumb through it. I mean, I love the tactile sense of flipping through a book. But if you're going somewhere, if you're going to the beach, if you're going on vacation or something like that, being able to take an entire series with you, there's something to be said for that. Like when I remember as a kid, when I was in my late teens, like I think I was 16 or 17. I went on vacation with my parents to go visit family, and I remember borrowing just a stack of preacher books from my buddy Derek, and it was a stack this tall, and it would have been nice to be able to just have that on a tablet and be able to just read them all through and not have to worry about taking a huge stack of books or trades with you. So I mean, traveling with digital comics is pretty awesome.
I was just flipping through Body Count before the show with the one with Simon Bisley and Kevin Eastman. Oh
yeah, dude! I have a hardcover of that. As a matter of fact, I got that signed while I was at Heroes Con. I got to meet Bisley and talk to him for a little bit, and then I got that signed, and I got my Lobo, the Last Zarnian, signed. As a matter of fact,
nice.
Do I have that back here? Let's see. Okay, well, apparently I don't have that. It's around here somewheres. At any rate, I did get that sign. It was really cool to talk with him.
He seems like a cool guy.
He is. I would love to be able to sit down and have a beer with him at some point. We were talking about music. I gave him one of my cards, and of course, a DeathMetalHero. So we were talking about music and punk, and he's currently playing bass and trying to put a band together. So maybe get a chance to jam with him at some point. Who knows? But
I would
yeah.
take him for a bass guy.
Yeah, no, he seems to really enjoy it, at least from what I could tell. You know, and it was cool getting to meet him because, like, you know, you go to shake his hand and he's just got ink all over his hands, you know, because he just gets into whatever he's working on, and you know, it was really cool to watch him work, man. He's a cool dude, you know, very laid back, you know, high energy but very laid back. But, all right, so you said it earlier in the stream, but what's next for you? Oh, actually, before that, was this the original logo for Jaegerbomb, and then this is the one that you finally settled on?
No, both of them happened about the same time. I was just playing around with the logos and seeing which one I liked better.
Nice.
I like them both, so I ended up putting that one on the back.
Very cool. Okay. Dig it. Yeah, I would totally wear that on a t-shirt, you know, or like, you know, have like the rubble here and a little bit of the smoke coming up, and then have him and the kaiju, and then the Jaegerbomb logo, but like a black background behind that. I would totally sport that on a t-shirt, dude. That'd be fucking rad. Just saying. You know,
I got that up in the campaign here and there.
I got some ideas, man. But see, I love merch. I love T-shirts. You know, I've got a whole collection of T-shirts from different campaigns. You know, from Art T-Bear's campaign, from you know, Matt Burke's Butch Cleaver campaign. God, what else? I got a Poison Elves shirt in this box back here from the Poison Elves campaign coming up. Yeah, man. So I'm all about that merch. I like T-shirts, just because, you know, I love to sport the things that I like. I have a tendency to cut the sleeves off of things, mind you, but you know, that's just because it's really hot in Florida. And,
yeah. I think the real thing holding me back from doing merch like T-shirts or a hat is just like quantity. How much would it sell? At the moment, I'm a small creator, so I don't know if it would be worth it monetarily for me to do merch at this point.
Sure.
Maybe by the fourth book, you know, if things pick up, more readers come on.
Like when you go to put together the omnibus trade, you know, have a T-shirt or something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah, maybe some little those little Kashi figures that Eric Hutful makes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Get a couple of those.
Those are like the little one color rubber muscle men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think that would be perfect for this book. Actually, that would be perfect for it. I'm looking forward to seeing what other characters you introduce in this story, man.
Yeah, we got some good ones cooking up.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. You know, and speaking of the shirts again, you can do print on demand, which makes it a little bit cheaper and easier to do, so you don't have to like do a huge print run on shirts. But you know, we can talk about that backstage. But all right. So what is next for you now that you've fulfilled this? What are you working on now?
Well, waiting for Cecil to send me the script for Cash Grab 2 so I can get that going. I got 10 pages from it sent to him so that he can have it colored, ready to put up the campaign for that. I'm also working on Jaegerbomb 2 right now. I've drawn like the first 2 pages of it so far. So it's just the beginning, but I'm going to try to get that done before I get the script for Cash Grab 2. Hopefully try to get another Jaegerbomb campaign out early next year.
Nice. And is that the plan, to kind of like do one of these a year?
I'd like to do more. I'd like to do 2 if I can.
Nice.
Like I'd like to get books 2 and 3 out next year.
Awesome. That would be amazing, dude. You know, being able to have them come out on a regular basis, you know, help build the infamy, and you know, that's fucking awesome, man. By the way, Gordon Goodbrother says that stream on Red Valkyrie with you and Inkspots and Cecil, that stream was a Geneva Convention violation. More than likely. More than likely. All right. Thanks, More. I appreciate that. Hit the like, folks. I appreciate you all being here. Donald, it's always a pleasure talking with you, dude. Everybody, go hit Donald up if you want a copy of this book. Will the extra copies you have available be put up on the next campaign? Or okay,
there will be a package to get like book 1 and 2 at the same time.
There you go. Well, if you want to wait, which I mean, I don't see why you would. You might as well just get it now so you can read it. But if you want to wait, it'll be available on the next campaign. And so you got the first 2 pages rocking and rolling. So what do you think in like middle of next year for the campaign?
No, I'm hoping for maybe March.
Oh, beginning of next year.
Yeah, early next year, and then possibly October for book 3. If I can do that.
Ooh, he's just getting started on this. So yeah, hit him up. So you can get yourself a copy of the book and you can jump on the Jaeger Bomb train because it's a great book. Dude, thank you so much for coming to hang out, man. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Chat, you guys are fucking awesome, and we'll see you next time on What's in a Box.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? Not till you give me the gun. What's in the fucking